Okay, the course ideas that I thought about during the creation of my project was perception and maps. I tried to reflect my perception of the world using an abstract map to depict certain relationships in my life. Perception is the way you may view the world. It is something that is culturally constructed. Maps are also attempts to describe versions of experienced reality, both seen and unseen material, and imagined. So my first idea for this project was to use items from my life to create some sort of relationship and view of my life. Another thing that I was thinking about was using acrylics, like the man from one of the videos for my notes, who created an art piece that outlined Australian life. But since I have no idea how to use acrylics, I decided to use color pencils and paper. What I made was a drawing of my face that included places and ideas prominent in my life. My drawing mapped out my life as well as reflected some of my values and relationships. It included parts of my physical surroundings. My drawing shows how I perceive my world as well as how I experience it. Okay, so the first thing I did was I went through the PowerPoint like 3 times the first time. I juggled around a couple of ideas. Let's go. Okay. I began this project by going over the notes extensively, trying to really grasp the concept. As I worked on it, I found it was so difficult for me to understand what this project was about. At first I thought we were being asked to just drop a map of where we went to, but after I looked at the videos and reading the notes, I think I understood the concept. I went for plain printer paper and color pencils. In regards to material, what I did was to make a map of places I went to for a week, as well as I made a map of where I've gone during my life. I chose Las Vegas as a place on one of my maps to concentrate on. I also made a list of things I could add to the drawing that would outline my life. Things like where I was born, like where I went to school. I had a hard time focusing on certain elements. I kept getting derailed. The idea that this drawing would show my worldview and my life was pretty distracting. I ended up erasing a ton of stuff that wasn't really relevant to the piece. It also felt very strange mapping out my life for my my view into art. I don't really know how I feel about this project. There are parts that I really like as well as parts that I really hate. Like, for example, I wish it didn't look so creepy. I guess I wish I had executed my idea a little better. The opportunity to display my understanding and relationship to the world was really intense because I had to sit down and concentrate and critically think about everything that was going to go into the piece. The hardest part for me was to understand what I was being asked to do. I think I understood it after watching the videos from the PowerPoint. Overall, I liked the course ideas for this project. It forced me to map out my relationship and my environment. So this is what I did. Okay. See. That's Lake Mead, Charleston Mountains. This is like weird outline of Nevada. This is a map of the places I went during the week. The writing all over says like people, places, things about Las Vegas. The colors on the face, I tried to concentrate on colors like desert colors, colors that really relate to me and my environment. So, and the school logo. So yeah, that's my project.